Hello everyone, welcome to scardia.com. I'm Hina Khan and today the topic of our lecture is the sudden deaths that are caused due to the cardiac diseases. So we'll be moving on in this lecture. In the first section, we'll be discussing the coronary obstructions primarily and the coronary atherosclerosis and its stages. So there are a lot of classifications clinically applied and we'll be discussing them as well over here. We'll be discussing the complications in the coronary arteriomatous lesions along with them, coronary thrombosis, stenosis, and the occlusions that are related to these coronary atherosclerosis. They'll be discussed over here in this section. In the second section, we'll be discussing the myocardial infarction. So it's basically the infarct or the damage that is caused to the cardiac tissue due to the lack of the blood flow that will be discussed over here. We'll be discussing the autopsy diagnosis relating to the myocardial infarction, the morphological and the histochemical changes involved in it, and the complications of the myocardial infarction along with it. In the third section, we'll be discussing the coronary insufficiency, mainly the causes of death relating to these coronary insufficiency and the autopsy findings along with it. In the fourth section, we'll be discussing the cardiomyopathies and the myocarditis, that is the infection of the cardiac muscle. So the sudden death from the cardiomyopathies, it's the mainstay of this section, myocarditis along with it. And the death in the old age, the senile myocardium or the old age myocardium. What are the changes observed in an old age myocardium? So in the fifth section, we'll be discussing the aortic valve disease, along with it the aneurysmal disease, that is the dilatation. And along with it, we'll be discussing the sudden death due to the aortic valve diseases, sudden death due to the rupture of the aneurysms, as well as atheromatous, dissecting, and syphilitic aneurysms. So there are different varieties that will be discussed over here. So I hope you want to learn more about the sudden deaths that are caused due to the cardiac diseases. So do watch the other sections for this lecture as well.